There we go. I think I got it, right? There we go. Yeah.
True North Review. True North Reviews. True North Reviews.
Hey there, welcome to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are reviewing Sawayama by Rina Sawayama. This is the debut album from the Japanese-British singer-songwriter Rina Sawayama. Already introduced to and loved by critics for her EP in 2017, Rina has been celebrated for her nostalgic yet also futuristic pop sound, something that has been compared to the likes of Grimes while throwing dance pop and R&B comparisons to Britney Spears and Mariah Carey, respectively. No doubt a wide variety of influences because of her upbringing, and her upbringing is the thematic focus of her debut record here. Familial in concept and dives deep into that while exploring plenty of genres, like a ton. We can't just stop at R&B and electronic. It ranges anywhere from nu metal to arena rock to hip-hop to the dozens of variants of pop on here. Pop rock, J-pop, bubblegum, it's all over the map. Of course, piecing together that creativity into a cohesive album is no short of a tall order, but Rina proves that she is up for the challenge and confidently makes a name for herself on this debut. In my opinion, one of a handful of up-and-coming artists to do so effortlessly in recent memory. Right out of the gate, Rina barges through on the track Dynasty. On here, listeners are greeted with a mix of, no surprise, many genres. This time, hard rock and power pop. Evanescence is a band that comes to mind when I listen to this, with the chorus and bridge especially. On this, I love the flourishes of the guitar throughout the song. They reach sky high, much like Rina's authoritative vocal acrobatics. Going in a completely different sonic direction for the subsequent track, Excess plays more to the Britney Spears attitude with short interruptions of rock guitars. Lyrically, this cut is sharp. It critiques the Western world's obsession with consumption, mainly materialism. Just a fantastic song, one of the best of 2020. Keeping on track with genre switch-ups, STFU embraces more of a rock edge. Rina embodies an artist like Poppy, smoothly transitioning between nu metal and pop elements like it's no big deal, man. Meanwhile, Comme de Garçons is a club banger with a hypnotic bass line and sick vocal modulations. A feminist track that reclaims the confidence of women on the dance floor. Comme de Garçons is a well-received song that lands just as heavy with its production as it does with its lyrical messaging. Moving on to Akasaka Sad, this is a song about displacement as Rina voices her anxiety and depression for finding a home. There's plenty of phonetic wordplay with Akasaka Sad and I Guess I'll Be Sad. Not the most accessible sayings to understand. In fact, the Japanese lyrics are a bit of a barrier for understanding the rest of the song's lyrics. But honestly, to be in Rina's position or her parents' position while they emigrated to London, it's the price you pay when switching cultures or countries. And I think this song beautifully captures the need to fit in very well, to speak multiple languages, to figuratively bend over backwards for the local inhabitants. Now, the lyrics on Sawayama don't have to have as much meaning for their ideas to still land or strike a chord with listeners. Love Me, for me, is a very cliched entry for self-love. However, I can still appreciate the melisma on the melody, and the melody in general, just scratching every itch that I could possibly have. The production is also gorgeous and reminiscent of Bruno Mars's 24 Karat Magic, so luxurious and clean. I don't even have to always analyze the lyrical content for this project either. Paradisen is a fantastic track decked out with key changes and apparent sax solo. This is easily one of the catchiest tunes on the project. Elsewhere, Bad Friend is a song about a drunk recollection of singing to Carly Rae Jepsen in Tokyo, a song that would also make Carly Rae Jepsen proud. The contrast between each verse and chorus is night and day. I love the building dynamics as well as the vocoded and processed vocals. They're irresistible, just immaculate for the production, ironically, while Rina is being helped out by Kyle Shearer, a CRJ collaborator, of course. The one notable pitfall for this record, though, has to be F This World, the interlude. This track is very incomplete with its melodic idea, but is spread thin over a 2.5-minute runtime. I'm also not on board with the clashing of a very sour vocal melody and the guitars underneath the instrumental. It ends up rather quite jarring. Unflattering lyrics to complement the vocal melody as well. And then the outro just recycles the same ideas from the previous track, Bad Friend. Just a lapse in judgment there for the interlude, unfortunately. However, just know that was a lapse in judgment, and that's all it is, because the rest of the album ends quite well. That starts with Who's Gonna Save You Now, and on this track you can hear stadium crowds, and the mixing is flawless. Accentuating the tropes of performance, the key changes, the belting of high notes, the virtuosic guitar solo, Who's Gonna Save You Now meshes the best of both worlds of studio and live recordings. Or at least giving you the illusion that that's what's going on, because this is a studio recording. Later on the project, Chosen Family brilliantly fuses acoustic and electronic sounds while empowering listeners to have a chosen family to support you when your biological family no longer does so, be it for sexual identity purposes or just for the sense of belonging. In either case, a chosen family is bound to help Rina, since she's been on the move so much because of her music career. Rounding out this project, Rina kills it on the cinematic closer, Snakeskin, which has a grimy beat drop and a heartfelt reflection on family and upbringing to bring this album full circle. Overall, I love this record. There is a duality of ideas on most tracks, whether it's the production split into two ideas or to enhance the lyrical content. Rina Sawayama delivers with force, charisma, and personality. Balancing the fine intricacies of rock, pop, and dance isn't an issue either. I can see a lot of people enjoying at least one or two songs from this album. Rina might not stick to one style or genre, but she certainly validates her worth with versatility and diversity. Seriously, I don't think I've heard such creative genre fusing in 2020 to this degree of success and fluidity. The only consistent thing with this album is that it is sonically inconsistent, and that just might be its greatest strength going for it. Condensing my thoughts, this is a must listen for 2020. I'm feeling a very strong 8 out of 10 on this one. There you have it. There is the Rina Sawayama review. Make sure you guys sound off down below in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of this music, whether you agree or disagree. I'm here to engage with you guys. If you'd like to leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town, I'd appreciate that. As always, thanks for watching, and have a rockin' day.